those pop stations just keep on a-coming. But on the plus side, the people, or aliens, or evil robots, or whatever it is that manufactures them, are putting in a bit of extra effort these days in order to get people to buy their foul wares. And as a result, they're ripping off 2 games that you probably wouldn't expect in their latest model. They are the 2 most popular mobile games, to my understanding. I present for your delectation, you ain't going to believe this, unless you've read the title, 2-in-1 game, Angry Birds versus Plants vs. Zombies. Yes, they've pop-stationised Angry Birds and Plants vs. Zombies. How's that going to work? Probably badly. Not much on the packaging. It mentions the game several times. There's a lot of stolen artwork. And at the top it says PSP on Ling. I don't know if Ling has been informed there's a PSP on her, but she'd probably get it off before she goes in the shower. AX688 is the meaningless number they attach to pop stations these days, and that is the reference of this one. On the back, we have something that shows you what buttons are, always useful. A couple of ridiculously false, well, I think they're supposed to be screenshots, but they're clearly just promotional art with the names of the games written beneath. Requires 2 AAA batteries, not included. Thanks. This doesn't seem to feature any sad onions anywhere on the packaging. Oh well, that means it must be fine to give to newborn babies. Right, let's open it up and discover instructions written on a giant piece of toilet paper in Chinese. Oh no, that's good. There's English on the back. We have the pop station itself and the swappable game. Angry Birds already in situ. Plants vs. Zombies coming soon. Let's have a quick look at the instructions, if they ever focus. Which they won't. I'll just start reading them anyway, shall I? Plants vs. Zombies. In game status, press this key to turn off. In off status, press this key to turn on. Enter in the display demonstration screen. That'll be the on-off button then. Meaningless, blah, 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 doesn't make any sense, blah, blah, blah. Power on to enter into game demonstration screen, repress SP key to enter and start games. Once entering games, you will get 5 coins for reward. In game course, you will have 4 tools to select for planting. For planting such tools, 2 conditions must be achieved. Blah, blah, needs certain coins to you can't do too much at once. Right, this is making sense. And apparently, hang on, at the top right corner of the screen there are 5 small suns of different sizes. Your own bizarre galaxy, which will appear from time to time in the game course and automatically disappear after a short while. Before the small suns disappear, you could use left and right key to shift to the position of small suns, repress A key to pick up and get 5 coins for pickup of 1 sun. Right, I think I understand that, unbelievably. We'll come back to that when we actually play this game, as it occurs to me Angry Birds is already in it. And I don't want to swap games unnecessarily, because they often don't work a second time. What's on the other bit? Angry Birds. After entering in the game, for each level you will have fixed chance times to shoot. Within the chance times, shoot and save all small pigs. You will pass this level and enter in next level. If the chance times are used up while not all small pigs are saved, the saving is failed, and this level shall be continued. The worst outcome possible. Use up and down key to adjust the shooting track. Different tracks could shoot different places. The game saving rule is to save one by one in order from top and never shoot at the bottom all at once and strike down all cages. So this seems to work actually the opposite of the normal Angry Birds, because the whole point of Angry Birds is to smash down the constructs and kill the pigs within. In this one it claims you're saving the pigs, and it says you should do it from the top down, so as not to hurt them. So that's weird. These are less Angry Birds. These are happy birds. Let's see what they're like, shall we? I never liked Angry Birds, the actual game. As you're probably aware, it seems to mostly base on luck. You can do something and ping your bird in the exact same direction twice, and it seems to have a different outcome, and that annoys me. Might as well just have a random number generator. Anyway, can we see the screen? Not really. That's a bit of a worry, and there's no backlight on these. Right, bear with me. I shall go and bring in more lights than have been previously existent in the Western Hemisphere and see if we can get this screen visible. Okay, I've got 2 studio lights and a halogen lamp on this thing. If you can't see the screen now, you never will. But knowing these things, you can't see it with the naked eye if it's pressed right up against your retina. Right, the machine itself looks like a cheap white PSP, and it's probably the worst made of the pop stations, and that is saying something. It's super plasticky, and getting the batteries in and out was not fun. Also, there's a hole for a screw, and they didn't give you a screw, which is just naughty. Right, here's Angry Birds then. You will notice they've basically taken a screenshot of the game and used it as a background. I'll bet this is going to be great, isn't it? It's probably just that game where people pull their own arms and legs off and throw them at each other. Right, let's hope this works. Get ready for some awful music which bears no resemblance to the Angry Birds music. My goodness, they've actually ripped the music off properly. Wow, attention to detail is getting amazing. Pretty that thing that says total in the top left-hand corner doesn't make any sense. Let's position this round a bit. There we are. I think I've got the screen working, pretty much. Yeah, shut up now. Well, first thing you'll notice is that things like the points and other such stuff in the background are literally just there for stealing purposes, and in fact don't line up at all with the score it shows in the top left. Disappointing. But on the plus side, the game does appear to look like some kind of Angry Birds thing. Shut up! Sound. And then all was quiet. Well, I suppose I'd better play it, really, hadn't I? Judging by the instructions, it does play like Angry Birds, so let's try. SP, salt and pepper to start the game. Oh, shut up. It's gone funky. I can't remember if Angry Birds actually does that. Right. Hey. What's going on? Start. Is anything happening? Here we are. There are two pig things. Are we going? What's happening? Start. Oh, hang on, yep. Thunderbirds are go. Possibly. No, wait. What? No. What? Start. Oh, I see. That button doesn't work unless you jam it harder than anything has ever been jammed before. Right. As you can see, the little catapult thing is going up and down on the left in order to save the pig on the right. He looks fairly close. Let's try that and just tap the A button. Because if you hold it down, it goes further or something. Oh, yes. Oh, rescue that pig. Or whatever. Oh, come on. Why doesn't the screen work properly? That's very annoying. Oh, I think it's... Yo, I fixed it. Yay! You can see what the score is, like anybody cares. Let's try that again. Ping. Yeah, you got the one on the top. Try that again. Oh, I didn't move it. Oh, that's all right. I've got that one. And now the other one. Ah. Eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed that this kind of does away with the whole random aspect of Angry Birds, meaning it's the most boring game in the history of the world. Also, just notice there's a horrible stain. What's that? Ugh, dirt built into the plastic. There we go. I don't even have to bother getting it dirty yourself these days. Right, this one's far away. Ping it away. Over he goes. Oh yes, I am the Angry Birds master. It's really hard to see this with the naked eye. So I actually have to give a better job looking through the viewfinder. Work that out. Ping. So bored. Pig's gone. It's actually more dull than the proper Angry Birds. Well, there we are. It's got to be at least 1,000 times better than any other pop station game, but then again, so are pulling your own legs off and shoving them up your arse. Right, off with you. Eject. These are usually quite impressive. Oh. Typical. Talked that one up, didn't I? Right, Plants vs. Zombies. Now, the background for this just seems to be some sort of weird... I was going to say promotional picture, but I doubt the actual official Plants vs. Zombies people would actually have that on anything to do with their product. It's got gore and weirdness and goodness knows what. It's probably just something they've stolen from DeviantArt, just the way they usually do it. Right, quickly explain Plants vs. Zombies, I suppose, because it's less famous than Angry Birds. It's like a tower defense game, only very boring. You stick all the plants on the left and the zombies come from the right, and it's really quite tedious and very, very procedural. There we are. There's always a certain order to do things, and it's just kind of going along with the motions. It's not a very good game at all, I don't think, but seems to be popular, maybe because you don't have to think or, in fact, do anything while you play it. Right, on. Oh. Angry Birds music, Angry Birds graphics. That's not good. It hasn't swapped games. Let's try resetting. Oh yeah. Funky. I can't remember what the Plants vs. Zombies music sounds like, so I've got no idea if that's what this is. Dun, 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 dun. It occurs to me, actually, this is one game that would potentially work quite well on an LCD screen because of the limited number of moves and stuff. Well, pity the background's so gaudy that we can't see what's going on. Right, SP. Oh, that wasn't a cue to play your bloody music again. Start. I wonder what that thing's shouting in presumably Japanese. Go away, zombie. Here is a pea in your face, or something. Right. What's happening? All right, I've got the... Oh, zombies are starting to come across on the right already. I've got the spitty thing. I want a spitty thing. Nope, can't have a spitty thing. Why is that? Oh, I haven't got enough money, look. So I can only lay a sunflower. Go on, let's have a sunflower. That gets you more sun power, which lets you buy things, you know, just like in real life. Now you have to wait here or something. Oh, what's that? That's the potato. That gets in the way of the zombies. That's... Is that the mole? I think that explodes when the zombies walk over them. You know, just like real moles don't. Now I have to wait for a sun to pop up or something. I did see one a second ago, but it was too slow. Ah, here we are. Oh yes, 5 coins. There are 5 sun positions. Rush over to one and something will happen. Come on, need another sun. There we are. Right, now I can put a pea shooter thing down, can't I? Where is it? I can't see what I'm selecting. Oh, I'm completely lost. Oh no, there we are. Oh, the zombies have gone past where the pea thing is already. That's not very well designed, is it? There we are, he's spitting his peas at zombies. Alan Titchmarsh never has to put up with this. Well, the zombies have nearly reached the other side of the screen already. How was I supposed to stop that? Did the sunflowers do something to stop them in this game? In the original, they just, Oh, I'm dead. Marvellous. So they just help you get more sun quicker. Really not enjoying this tune now. Go on. Shut up. Right, what's going on? I've got 100 coins? What? What? What's going on? 90. Why have I suddenly got 100 coins? Why can't I see what I'm selecting? Why isn't the controls working? What the flipping heck's going on? It's all gone weird. Hang on, it's game over and it's gone back to a bloody demonstration mode, isn't it? You only get one life in Plants vs. Zombies vs. Pop Stations. Oh, go on, let's have another quick go then. I regret saying that already. SP. Oh, the music, not the music. Oh, let's turn it off. The silence. And now we don't know whether it's ready to play or not, which is a bit of a problem. Never mind. Go. Right, we have to put one of those down because we haven't got anything else. I said we have to put one of those in. Yes, thank you, dear. Now quickly rush across and get the sun power thing. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we are, 10. Right, quickly, pea shooter man. Well, man, plant, thing. Oh, we've lost it. There we are. Right down the bottom. That's the closest zombie. Shoot! Spit. Do whatever it is you do that's quite disgusting. Oh no, I'm missing the sun now. Come on. Oh, there's a lot of waiting around on this. Much like the actual game. Come on. Oh, come on, get on with it. Oh, yep, another one. Right. Now we rush across, get another P thing, which I can't seem to select. There we are. That's the next closest one. Oh man, it seems to take a lot of shots to kill the zombies off, doesn't it? Give the sound back. Oh no, one's gone. It does appear to have killed a zombie. And I'm so bored, my arms are about to drop off. Well, that's the end of that. We've got to say they've actually outdone themselves technically, I suppose, because I imagine that Plants vs. Zombies game is by far the best thing on the Pop Station to the extent that it's a game you can actually play, and it makes sense. On the downside, due to the horrible flickery LCD and the fact that the background is horrible and distracting, it's really hard to see what you're selecting a lot of the time, which doesn't help. Well, there we go. The biggest rip-off yet in the Pop Station saga, and the best games. A bizarre combination. It's the digital equivalent of those American remakes of foreign language films. There's no reason for it to exist in the first place, and although what it does is sort of vaguely passable, it kind of misses the whole point of the original.